Hey guys, and welcome back to Castle Crush, and today we are going to be trying a rushing deck here with the Mud Elemental. This should be kind of wild. I tried this in double mana speed before, but now we're just trying it in regular ranked matches, and I'm pretty nervous about this, but I think we'll get at least a few interesting matches, and I did get one right here, so we'll see how this one played out. I decided that I needed to just pretty much try to go for a normal Mud Elemental Giant Growth deck, and then have Standard Bearer and some cards like Gust of Wind and such in. You can see here, I was able to get to this person's castle thanks to the Standard Bearer. And I have Gusts of Wind, I have Metamorph, I have some interesting options here. I have another Mud Elemental going in at close range to their castle. This is looking pretty solid. However, this person starts to make a little bit of a comeback there. In theory, I'm trying to decide what I want to do. And I don't know, we have one lane left, kind of is going to depend, because they have Gust of Wind, so going to depend on how this plays out. Oh man, are we gonna get it? Oh, we just got it. Nice. Alright, let's see what we can do in this match. Honestly, I didn't think this deck really had much of any chance in ranked mode, but yeah, so interesting start to this one. They look like they have a better setup, but again, with Standard Bearer, I can do a lot. I can really outmaneuver someone, even if they have a better hand of cards than I do. So I tried putting in cards like Blizzard, again, Gust of Wind, just lots of stuff to try and, Black Witch, stuff to try and mix it up a little bit on my opponent. We got Metamorph in there. So I have another rushing stack happening. And we got another Mud Elemental, and we got our Black Witch in there. So this one's looking fantastic. And Gust of Wind just when we needed it. Oh, they caused me to miss my Giant Growth, but with two lanes, we're in pretty good shape. Doesn't look like I had Nature Heal in the deck at this time, but I may have added it in later in this video. Oftentimes I like to make modifications to the deck as I sort of go along, you know, kind of like I come up with a deck for the day and then I kind of just tweak it a bit until it seems good. So I like this Mud Elemental to start against like a Storm Elemental, pretty good. And so I added in Mana Ritual here because I realized I needed to be able to get out the Mud Elemental very quickly. You know, I can't be waiting around for it or my opponent will jump on me pretty quick. So, this deck obviously, though, very dependent on them not having something such as a Skull Queen deck, for example. That would probably be a real problem, but we're still getting wins here, which I think is pretty outstanding, even though the opponents are lower leveled. We're just trying to create some confusion. Triple Standard Bearer. I don't know why I'm doing this, but it's just kind of how that played out. I was trying to freak them out a little bit, but they have Metamorph, so it kind of just started to push back the other direction. Interesting. I'm like, what should I do here? I probably should have done Black Witch just because I was sitting on mana. But, it looks like I can recover. Looks like I can recover by just being patient. However, Valkyrie is not... That doesn't seem so good, does it? We've got the board, but now they have a dragon out there, and I've played my Black Witch. So, this is going to get very, very dicey here. Oh my gosh. Alright. We've double gust of wind, so not super concerned. And that really should do it. I should have this one. We do. See, I already won more matches than I was expecting to. These weren't all back-to-back, but it was more than I was expecting. Let's just say that. I was expecting to get absolutely roasted most matches, and surprisingly, I was able to do quite a bit with Standard Bearer. You can do quite a lot with the Standard Bearer just because you can really catch your opponent off guard no matter what cards you're using with it. I mean, obviously the weakest cards in the game, you're not going to have enough damage, but you can still do quite a lot just by being able to swap lanes. Oh man, no, Black Witch. Ah, they got me with the Black Witch, guys. And now I have one lane, and I'm going to have to try and win it with this one lane. So let's see what we can do. Well, we defeated their stack, but now I have to hope that they can't stop my Mud Elemental, which they might not be able to. It does so much damage when it's right at the castle like that. Wow. There it was. And again, really surprised I'm able to win this number of matches. I'm just going to go around them because I have more damage than they do. So I should be able to just go for it and go for the castle here. So yeah, I have angels in this one. Yeah, we should have them here. One hitting the ice elemental. And that's going to be the end of their castle, I think. They don't stop me. Okay, another pretty easy win. Honestly, surprised, so got promoted back up to Grandmaster. So as you can tell, I'm actually winning some matches with this deck. I don't think I'd use it that much, but it's fun. Especially at lower trophy levels, perhaps. Yeah, this one didn't go as planned. I ended up not getting a Mud Elemental and instead had an Ice Elemental. And then they Black Witched it, and I just did not get the right draw of cards, and this one, it happens sometimes. I could just not get what I needed. Finally, I got a Mud Elemental, but you can see how much stuff they already had out there by this point, so I didn't really know what to do. I should have swapped into the Hollow Knight. That was actually kind of a poor move, I think. Well, I don't know, it didn't end up completely going downhill there, but that, I tried, but I couldn't seem to get it back on track in time. They were just really getting on top of me in this one, and, well, it was bound to happen eventually, right? So, that match we tried, but no, not happening. Well played. So let's see if we can, do better in this one. These Golem matches, these go pretty well for me because it just sets it up really nicely. Whenever they're playing like higher health cards, sets it up really nicely for me to get a Metamorph going. Even though they played Skeletons, they didn't really play it in time. However, this one, they have a big castle health advantage, so I have to be very careful here. But we have a lot of damage on the board. Oh no. A catapult, man. Do we swap into that lane? Do we Black Witch it? What are we going to do? We're going to Black Witch that. And then swap into it as well. Well, yeah, we're really not doing well in the health department, but we're doing well in terms of what we have on the board. I don't know, man. They have 18,000 health. We have 2,200. Can we come back here? I'm not so sure about this. Depends what they have. They played a Fire Elemental. Oh my gosh, Cannon Shot. We're down to 1,000 health. Oh, are we gonna get it? What? That was a pretty crazy comeback. I had 2,000 health. They had like 18,000 health. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, so that's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. This was a crazy deck. I actually won some matches with it too. So leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought in the comments about this video and what other types of content I should create. And I will see you guys in the next video.